Hey everybody, this is Brian Hatch, founder and CEO of Automate Big, and I want to be able to jump right into a review of a tech tool today. To be able to teach you a little more about what tools are useful in your business, and this goes for no matter if you're an influencer getting started in brand marketing, if you sell a product or service, or if you have a lot of things like my clients do of a digital product or an event or some type of non-physical product that you offer to your customers. This is great advice to be able to set things up in your business. Now, the tool we're going to talk about today, and it's really a set of tools, but it comes down to a Marketing CRM, which is a customer relationship manager. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one, and really there are so many of them out there, it's not hard to find one nowadays. But these are tools that track your customer relationship. So this is on the front end with your marketing efforts, if they opt in, if they give you their name and their email, and then from there, how many emails they get, if you send them text message marketing, whatever it is you do to create a process for somebody in your marketing efforts, and then eventually your customer service can take over, and that can still be your CRM tool, right? So there are various ones that you could be using out there, and note, I do have my preferences. No one is sponsoring this video, so I don't want you to think that that's the case, but I'm going to go through a couple of the tools that maybe you're using, and but I really want to dive into why you need one of these. Now, a Marketing CRM is a tool that allows you to just get the process down. And how that works is because of the inefficiencies of human. Everybody in the world makes a mistake. Even you, Mr. Business Owner that's been doing things for a long time, I get it. But you're still going to make a mistake. You see, if you have Jerry, every time someone gives you their email address, you're not going to have Jerry manually send them an email. Now, I know you recognize that. That's not a new thing. That's the Constant Contacts, the MailChimps of the world have been creating email marketing. And now there's some text message marketing platforms as well that help you get that same thing accomplished on a different front. And those tools help you talk to somebody, right? And generally, I like to look at that from a marketing perspective. It gets the conversation started, right? But at that point, what really happens? And that's what I want to be able to talk about, why it's so important. With the inconsistencies of humans, what do you need to set up? Now, there's a lot of marketing campaigns out there that will, give you a name and an email, right? And so this is your opt-in, okay? And then from there, it drops them into your CRM, and then you might send them some emails, right? So that's a typical sequence. That's not something new. That's, again, the MailChimps, Constant Contacts, there's all the small companies. Even Infusionsoft fits in this bucket as well. So opt-in, get some emails out, right? Now, here's the thing that's important to think about. This is what most people need and most people want. There's not a lot of people that are like, oh man, I really have to have this thing done. I have to have this thing working this certain way. But here's the really genius in it. If somebody opens this email, right? Well, what if we send them down a different path, right? Or what if somebody clicks on this email, right? So if they click on this email, maybe we don't want to have them get these emails anymore. Well, that's a different style and a little bit more impactful Marketing CRM. And to do that, you need different systems. Now, there's other ones that allow you to do some of this, which is cool. But no, everybody's trying to get better at that. These are active campaigns out there. They do a good job on allowing you to do this kind of a process where it's called, I like to call it ABS, ABS. You need ABS in your CRM. How many acronyms can we get going here? But the ABS is for action-based systems. So if people take action, you want to send them down a different path. And that's really the power of most automation and CRM tools nowadays, is that it gives you a different path for people instead of it being one size fits all. Someone opts in, they go down this path no matter if they open, click, or respond. Obviously, every one of these should have something on the end that's like a goal, that if they buy, if they set an appointment, if they do something special, then these emails are also taken out, right? And even these ones, if it connects back up here, right? So you want to have a system that allows you to use goal and action based. So when people take action, the system changes for them. That's really important. And again, that's not a ton of new. If you already have a system like that, you should be using it in this manner. And if you're not, well, then maybe we need to talk. Now, that's the first thing that happens. Now, as you're looking at a Marketing CRM, the other ones that I really love is Kajabi. While they don't do some of this perfectly as well at this point, but they still do a phenomenal job of all the other things you need to do, because a marketing CRM basically is your contact manager, right? But you want to be able to segment who's who, and that's where we get into the next bullet point, is that it's identically unique. And what I mean by identically unique is that everybody thinks that they are unique, but really they're identical. You see, everybody in the world doesn't like stress. Everybody in the world wants to get away from frustrations. Everybody in the world doesn't like certain things about their life. And that's identical. You see, if you didn't have a set of things that were identical in your business, then you'd never have data that you could actually make decisions off of. So it's okay, you don't have to worry about that, but it's good that people are identical because it allows you to create a system and a process that step by step takes them through something like this even, so that they reach a specific goal, purchase, or attending an event, or talking to a sales rep, whatever that is, right? Now, and that's where people are unique. And this is where the CRM tool needs to come in really, really well and make them feel unique. Every person on your list needs to feel like you're talking to them, not like you're talking to a broad base of people. They're like, hey, everyone. No, you want to say, hey, Jim, this is what I made this message just for you. Now, I recognize that most people understand that they're not being spoken to individually by the owner of the company, but in many cases, it still has an effect psychologically for the people that are reading those emails or reading the copy on a page, right? So that's where it's important to be unique with your CRM and your marketing tools, is to make it unique to the person by using their name or using some detail that you know about them, right? If they came from a specific part of your database and you know that they were all in this one city, well, then address them that way. Hey, Austin residents, whatever it is. That's a great way to be able to create a unique experience for everybody in the process. Now, the last thing that the CRM manager, the CRM marketing tool that you need to have for your business really does for you is it creates an asset. You see, obviously we talked about Jerry doing all these manual tasks at the beginning. We know we don't want to have that happen because he makes mistakes. We all make mistakes. And if you have a system that every single time sends the email, when they respond to the email, it does this thing. When they click on the email, it does something different. Whatever that is, it works automatically. And when that process is well refined and working for you and generating revenue for you because you have it turned on, many of our clients run multi-million-dollar funnels or campaigns, marketing campaigns, and they count on that simple email funnel. And people think the email marketing is dead, and that's not true. So the CRM management tool, it creates an asset for your company, something that's sellable, something that actually creates value in what you're doing. So those are the three things that you need to take into consideration when you're considering a marketing tool or a CRM marketing tool. And again, some of the ones that I really love, there's the smaller fish stuff that's fun if you're getting started, like the the MailChimp and Constant Contacts of the world. But ActiveCampaign is just a step up, and it does a really good job. There's Infusionsoft that has some of this automation. They've kind of dumbed down their system a little bit. And then there are bigger systems that do a whole lot more for your business than just that, which is the Kajabis of the world, which I really love to use. But at any rate, I hope that you have taken these into consideration, that you will use these bullet points to make your business better, because I know they will. And I know that we can help you here at Automate Big to learn a little bit more about what marketing tools. We'll be posting videos like this often to teach you and train you on what can actually work for your business and help you scale up to automate big. That means to automate a process so that you look and feel bigger, but you maybe don't need as many people that way. And again, this training today is just one small way to automate big.